But Clid's pretty good at Lee Sin. 21 and 10 so far. Just over 2/3 of the time he's going to be winning. And his KDA is not bad either. It's now Cuz heading up towards the top side. It's now Rascal losing out on this trade in the end. And Cuz will get in here. Rascal may have to flash here as the undertow is going to be primed. Good sidestep there, but will get the reset. The flash comes down. What was that? Doesn't even matter. Canna is going to pick that one up and gets a whole bunch of his health back with the Triumph as well as his Kingslayer.
You can see some replay about the top lane. I think Rascal really needs to just flash Alia when he actually just starts the first X there. But yeah, I mean...
Get vision down. Cuz is going to move immediately out of the way just to get the Drake out of the pit. And will claim the first Mountain Drake. Good knock up there from Rascal, but he doesn't want to dive the Silas. A dangerous champion to be taken down as they do claim it. Side, but once again, Rascal is farming very well. If we have a look at this dive attempt once again, and Teddy obscuring himself and... sorry, no, he wasn't obscuring him. That's Ruler's job. But just being able to stay...
T1 ball lane is moving full map, especially last game. They did a great job with the map rotation. So
Effort.
yeah, really focusing.
Effort had to flash. Ruler now in a little bit of trouble, but Piercing Darkness gets that health bar all the way back up to full, and Effort is at half health. Clid started off this Herald once again. She gets pulled out of the pit, but Faker and Cuz over in the area. As now the Abyssal Voyage will guarantee this Rift Herald for GenG. It took a while, but they got there in the end as Canna just uses the ult to clear out the minion wave as the hijack was expiring. And that is going to mean that GenG are able...
Upside, they really need to break something because their mid-top is losing so hard.
And also, I think that's almost 2 turret plates. The flash forward from Canna, though, they really want to try and knock Rascal down a peg. He just wants to get in, grabs himself a turret plate. He may as well.
Plate, but GenG is just accelerating the game with the header on both sides.
Yeah, they are going to be
the mid pressure.
They're going to be getting a lot of these turret plates as well. Remember, it's only ticking up to 11 minutes now, so still a lot of time to grab turret plates. Cuz clearing out vision, but he's not going to be able to stop this Rift Herald from giving a lot of money over to GenG. And now with Predator, who's going to win this game. See if T1 do move over and try and contest this Ocean Drake. You can see Cuz in position as the teleport now does come in. Teddy looking to jump over this wall. Fair bit of damage there onto Ruler, but the Rend is now on cooldown as it will be a 50-50. There's the Cosmic Insight, but it is going to be locked down. BDD throws in the ultimate, but look at that. Senna and Tahm Kench both having to flash to get over this wall. Faker dives on in there, not able to get the kill as the Ornhorn gets the double knock-up, and we have an Infernal Soul this time around as the Drakes are even. Means the stats are not lying. We need to send some congratulations over to GenG as we check out this replay once again.
Yeah. If stats never lies, then GenG should win this game, but still, game is on, and yes, sure, they have Lake finally, and that means Akali is finally a champion.
Yep.
So they're gonna try to fight him.
Well, Devour is now on cooldown. Ruler throws back the Piercing Darkness though, and it feels like it's very, very difficult to even damage a Senna Tahm Kench. But T1 are definitely trying to. As the snare is going to come down, Teddy avoids it, and now Fate's Call is going to come in. They're looking for the dive. Not going to be able to get the knock up there. As Effort does go invincible. Ruler in trouble as Canna gets into the backline. The Olaf locks down that first kill. Good flash there from Effort, but he will get knocked up. Faker looking to try and get into the backline, but now BDD is underneath his turret and just taken down by Canna. A gigantic team fight victory for T1, and they'll eliminate the turret as well. 2 stats that are going to lie. It's the Lee Sin losing streak stat that's going to be fake, or it's going to be the first turret win rate, and GenG really want that first turret win rate to be true.
Yeah, I mean, this play was just needed for T1, because if they go to the late game, I don't think they can win against Warren and Azir, Senna Tahm Kench. So it was just the power spike for Akali, and they used it perfectly.
Yeah.
That's why.
He stacks, as well as the fact that you get that big AoE proc as well. And they have Teddy able to apply it. They've got the Akali into the backline, and they're going to need a whole lot more Devours.
For 20 minutes.
Yeah.
They just need 20 minutes more, and they're going to have full item with the Warren Masterpiece. But if they get solo kill here,
Yeah, Faker was looking for it. Gets a flash. 1 versus 1. Didn't take any damage there either. And you can see the Rascal 0-3-0. Be able to utilize his Rift Herald to try and get some decent damage onto the outer turret mid lane. They haven't been able to do that so far, but the Rift Herald actually is trying to deal with minions. There's the kickback onto Teddy though. Immediately he gets exhausted and the Dawning Shadow will finish him off. We do have the ulti down, but BDD has his as well. Cuz is going to have to flash out of there. The Herald's just going rogue in the backline, but Faker, perfect execution. Canna's there as well. Ruler is going to be eliminated. A triple kill for the Silas. He could actually look for the Penta here as Faker gets the backflip. Rascal taking the damage, but the abscond isn't going to land. Now they're going to go for the dive. Canna, can you get there? With the pentakill on the Silas, life is going to go golden. Canna manages to pick up the quadra kill in such an extended fight. And the execute
by Clayton, but the side laners, who has advantage from side, jumping into backline and managed to get kills on Azir and Senna. That was just great. It doesn't matter that Teddy just instantly died. They used every abilities, so they cannot bluff Faker or Kana on the backline, so they just cannot win without any damage dealers. Ornn and Tahm Kench, yes, they are strong, but Faker and Kana is just way more stronger than
yeah, and also BDD's ultimate was used onto targets that still had the Cosmic Radiance. It was so incredibly close, but it was like 1 second and it mitigated all the damage of the Azir ulti, which is actually huge because the amount of damage that mitigates is just gigantic. Like Emperor's Divide does a huge amount, especially after hitting 3 people like it did in that instance, but they were immune to damage. So it just basically did nothing apart from reposition some members of T1.
And yeah, 9 kills difference, total 11 kills. I think this is actually huge difference right now.
Oh yeah.
Between those teams. But still, teamfight is looking strong for GenG side because they still have Azir and Ornn and Senna. So it's still fine.
Yeah, there's still a chance for them to win in these 5v5s. You're exactly right. But now Canna's picked up an Emperor's Divide of his own. No flash available. Faker does have his. Teddy has his. As now Canna looking for the engage. Devour has to be used onto a Lee Sin as the Infernal Drake is taken here by T1. Life gets hit by the abscond at max range there as Canna still holding on to his hijacked ultimate. Perfect execution as Faker's just playing with the backline right now as the rest of T1 are moving like a steam train. Emperor's Divide used for absolutely no reason, but it doesn't matter. Teddy already has the triple kill and they'll move towards Baron.
T1 is literally making like GenG is not even first place team, by the way.
Yeah.
It seems like just first place team versus something kind of middle pack of the team.
This is a T1 in crazy form in this last game. It feels like as this series has gone on, T1 have just been getting better and better, and now they've 23 minutes, pick themselves up a Baron. They are even going to deny this outer turret from being taken as Clid does have safeguarded get himself to safety, but how safe is he as Fake is going to turn up? Kickback gets a knock up onto Canna as the teleport now going to be coming in from Rascal. Is this GenG's opportunity to turn it for the Cosmic Radiance? He's going to say no. Another Ornn as Canna picks his up. Ruler's going to get knocked up into the air, but not before he gets his ultimate off. BDD, gigantic ult. He's going to separate all of T1. In fact, the positioning of that was just stunning. Ruler's even going to be able to get a red buff here, but it's not necessarily a teamfight win as only effort went down.
Extra 10 minutes to take this game more even. Or are they going to take the fight here?
Well, we'll see whether they can. Inner turret does go down. GenG have inside track into the inhibitor turret, but you can see T1 desperately just want to give Teddy some time to take down this Infernal Drake. Canna in position to try and clear waves. Oh man, GenG, they had the opportunity while the Drake was being taken to try and get an inhibitor turret, but instead, they're just going to take an inner and trade it for Infernal Soul. It's got 3 Infernal Drakes behind it, and that is a lot of heat. And Teddy's moving towards the inhibitor turret in the mid lane. GenG have been routed completely. Faker is just playing bouncer to try and avoid GenG. Ruler taking so much damage from that Ornn. My god! He is going to go obscured right now, but Faker dives into the back line. Oh, the Emperor's Divide misses the Akali as he dashes to the side. And now, Cuz is massive. He's got the Cosmic Radiance, puts the shades on, and T1 are going to rid the map of GenG members and take them down once again. GenG, they can't lose to any other team in the LCK, but at 2 times of asking, T1 have come up trumps.
Coach Kim said they don't deserve first or second place, but with this performance, T1 definitely deserves first or second place.
Oh, absolutely. And they are very, very close to first as Teddy dives onto the fountain. The Nexus is going to go down. The ace comes in as Ruler pops back up, but not in time to actually get the kill. He throws out the ultimate, presses some buttons, but he's not going to stop the Nexus from falling. T1 topple GenG again.
기다려봐. 야, 개피, 삐쳐라, 개피. 아직 풀 있어. 내려놨어. 괜찮아. 가쁘게. 좋아 보여. 들어와줘. 오케이. 자리 보니까 리딩 있어. 그냥. 자, 끝났다. 왔어. 이건 끝난다. 탑강 끝난다. 탑 가자. 탑 웨이브 시키면 끝나. 나이스. 좋았고. 혼내줘. 딴거 보나 보다. 아, 창동이.
쌍감 바로 되는데 용
맞다. 피가 없냐? 넥슨 진짜. 창동이 지났네. 뭐라고? 아, 3대 게임 성공했다잉. 끝나고 얘기하자. 우리 팀 너무 그거야. 너무 주도적이야. 주도적인 게 좋은 거긴 해.
나 진짜 말했는데
나이스!